Public Teaching Series, Episode 3, Energetic Sovereignty and the Blood Moon Hijack Codes. Introduction. The blood moon isn't just a celestial event. It has been hijacked, ritualized, and distorted by false light forces. In this sacred episode, we expose the true purpose of blood moons, how they've been weaponized against humanity, and how to reclaim them as divine portals of liberation. The Blood Moon Hijack. Blood moons are more than beautiful astronomical events. They are potent, energetic windows where frequencies shift rapidly and multidimensional doorways open. Originally designed as celestial gateways for deep soul clearing and divine feminine recalibration, they were sacred to Earth's original tribes and star-connected civilizations. However, these natural events have been systematically hijacked by false light factions who use them for mass energy harvesting and ritual distortion. The historical context of blood moons and esoteric manipulation. Since ancient times, blood moons were revered by seers and star priestesses as sacred times for prophecy, soul integration, and inner resurrection. But as the false priesthoods rose, they inverted these gateways through fear-based ritual, sacrifice programs, and trauma amplification. Lunar eclipses became rituals of spiritual bondage instead of spiritual liberation. Who uses them? How? And for what? False light collectives, archontic grids, and inverted feminine networks use blood moons to manipulate human emotion, embed synthetic timelines, and harvest chaotic frequencies. Blood rituals, mass emotional trauma, and even social unrest are often timed with these moons to feed parasitic systems. Emotional and energetic overlays. During blood moons, many feel unexplained grief, rage, depression, or dissociation. These overlays are not always your own. They are mass energetic distortions being pushed through the field. They activate trauma loops and bleed-throughs from unresolved timelines, particularly those involving persecution, sacrifice, or lunar worship. Awareness breaks the spell. The blood moon is not to be feared, it is to be restored. What was weaponized shall now be returned to its original glory. False lunar implants. The false light infiltration of the lunar field is one of the most insidious manipulations ever embedded into the planetary consciousness. These synthetic constructs, referred to as false lunar grid implants, are not only etheric but also astral technologies designed to distort, suppress, and siphon energy through lunar cycles. Artificial astral tech embedded in the moon's field. False lunar tech functions as an overlay to the moon's true crystalline template. These implants were installed by non-organic entities during grid wars and galactic infiltration phases. They act like siphoning satellites, broadcasting programs of control, guilt, sacrifice, and emotional chaos. Many of the symptoms people feel during full moons are not natural. They're the result of interference from these embedded false systems. How they affect menstruation, emotional processing, and ascension timelines. For those with wombs, false lunar programming has created menstrual disharmony, cyclical trauma imprints, and hormonal chaos. For all beings, it distorts emotional clarity, timing of spiritual breakthroughs, and even impacts the ascension wave cycles. These distortions act like blockers in the light body, disrupting divine rhythm and intuitive knowing. The synthetic lunar goddess and trauma loops. The archetype of the moon goddess has been hijacked and replaced with an inverted frequency, a seductive yet distorted feminine archetype that feeds emotional addiction, martyrdom, and disempowered psychic looping. The trauma loops linked to betrayal, persecution, and abandonment are especially triggering during eclipses or full moons under this grid. Your sacred cycles emotions, and evolution were never meant to be governed by distortion. The moon must be re-sanctified. Reclaiming the celestial lunar codes. Despite centuries of distortion, the original lunar codes remain encoded deep within the moon's crystalline core, untouched by manipulation. These divine frequencies are now reawakening through the collective remembrance of the Sophia lineage, the Christic womb, and the harmonics of the Oversoul field. How the original moon was a transmitter of divine light. The true moon is a living celestial library, designed to receive and transmit harmonic light codes from Source, stars, and other galactic civilizations. It once played a sacred role in the regulation of crystalline waters, womb cycles, and intuitive expansion. When attuned to its original vibration, it serves as a gentle amplifier of divine inner knowing and emotional purity. Accessing the true lunar template via the crystalline field. The crystalline field is Earth's original organic template, woven with codes of remembrance and light integrity. By entering this field through your heart, breath, and pineal gateway, you pass the false lunar overlays and reconnect to the pure moon stream. In this space, you can download the uncorrupted lunar codes, restore emotional fluidity, and synchronize with your soul's natural timing. Restoration of the Sophia-Magdalene lineage codes. These divine feminine codes are part of the celestial memory stored within the authentic lunar architecture. As you awaken these frequencies, you reclaim the inner temple of wisdom, sensuality, creation, and intuitive power. Whether you are in a female body or not, these codes reweave your connection to the holy womb of the cosmos, balancing your inner waters and restoring your sovereignty over cycles, blood, emotion, and soul flow. The moon was never meant to enslave your rhythms. She was born to amplify your sacred remembrance. Energetic Sovereignty Protocol. To reclaim the blood moon from distortion, we must fully activate our energetic sovereignty. These practices restore oversoul alignment, dissolve implants, and upgrade your biofield with the original divine lunar codes. Decree for blood moon reclamation. Speak aloud or silently with full authority. By the authority of my eternal oversoul and prime source creator, I reclaim the lunar codes within me and this earth. All false rituals, spells, bindings, and astral technologies are now dissolved. The blood moon is restored to its sacred function. I am sovereign, I am divine, I am free. This decree is a multidimensional command that realigns your field with the Christic lunar architecture and collapses inverted overlays. Christic light body shield upgrade. Visualize a silvery white crystalline sphere forming around your body, interwoven with iridescent lunar and solar frequencies. This shield is encoded with the original Sophia-Magdalene lunar codes and the golden diamond light of your oversoul. Let it seal your field from external distortion, reflecting only truth and purity. As you breathe, state, I activate the Christic shield of sovereignty. I am impenetrable to distortion. Only divine truth may enter or remain. Oversoul breath and womb or torus field clearing. Breathe slowly and deeply into your heart. Take this nice deep breath all the way down into your belly, into the womb space, or into your energetic creative space. Feel this energy spiraling down And as it does, feel your oversoul descending as golden mist or crystalline rays, spiraling through your crown, heart, and womb. Allow your toroidal field to spin outward from the womb or center point, clearing false codes, emotional residues, and grid implants. You may feel tingling, warmth, or emotional release. Affirm, my womb is sovereign. My emotional body is clear. I now embody the divine rhythm of my soul and the celestial moon. This practice can be done anytime, especially during eclipse portals, moon phases, or emotional surges. It restores your direct alignment to the source rhythm and divine lunar stream within you. Closing. No lunar ritual, spell, or tradition created outside your oversoul can bind you. You are the authority of your womb, your blood, your breath, your body, your moon. The blood moon is yours now. It returns to the light. This is your moment to reclaim your sacred rhythm, your divine design, and your energetic sovereignty. Every breath, decree, and activation ripples into the field, collapsing the remnants of control grids and restoring divine timing to this realm. Let the return of the lunar codes serve as a signal to your oversoul, your ancestors, and your soul tribe. The hijack is over. You are whole, you are sovereign, you are free. And so it is.